Welcome to LUV Cleaning. Our mission is to help customers enjoy their home and office. We do this by working as a team to provide customers with peace of mind, knowing that their home is being cleaned by a reputable company who hires dependable, trustworthy cleaning professionals. Our core values. Our first core value is wow customer experience. We aim to exceed customers' expectations by providing customized cleaning plans that are tailored to their unique needs. Customers will have peace of mind knowing that their home or office is being cleaned by trustworthy, reliable professionals who know what they are doing. Our second core value is valuing relationships. We admire people above anything else. We act with integrity and professionalism with everything we do. Our third core value is team collaboration. We work cooperatively as a team from cleaning consults to office support to cleaning professionals. We work efficiently together to make the customer's home or work life better. And our fourth core value is pursuing learning and development. We are continuously improving. We challenge ourselves by evaluating our techniques, products, and procedures against new practices. We strive to provide customers and employees with the best service. Before you begin, when you have two people cleaning a home, there is a most efficient way of dividing up the work. So this way is for person A to start in the kitchen, where person B starts in the bathrooms. Then the first person that is finished, either person A or person B, would start dusting. And once the second person is finished, then they would continue dusting as well until both parties are either finished dusting, or if one is finished a little bit sooner, then that person can start with vacuuming. And then the second person can start with mopping the floor. This makes the best use of your time, so you don't feel like you're rushing, and also it's an even division of work. Starting in the kitchen, you spray your cloth. Okay, and you start from top to bottom. And the outside of the cupboard, the inside, you're getting that middle bar and the edges of the actual shelves. The outside, you're going to do the handle, the outside of the handle, the inside of the handle. And then this is a product that we use. It's our Everclear. It works for kitchens and all surfaces. So this is wetting the cloth. You make a damp cloth, and then you spray the product directly onto the cloth. This is a drying cloth, so every surface that you've wiped, you need to dry it or it'll leave streaks, especially on any chrome or silver things. And then the socket, you don't want to wipe directly on the socket, but around the socket. And then if there's a spot on the wall, you can put the product directly on the wall, wipe with your damp cloth, and then dry with your dry cloth, so it doesn't show any residue of the cleaner on the wall. Then when you're doing the counter, start with the lip of the counter, then the surface of the counter, the edge, and underneath the edge. And then with drawers, you wipe the outside of the drawer, the top, the inside, the sides of the actual drawer here, and then the tracks of the drawer. Okay, So if you wet steel wool, it will not actually scratch. So you can wet your steel wool, then put your product. It's great for cleaning in the drains. Also, if you have soap scum, you can also use a solution of apple cider vinegar and dish soap. It works very well for getting off any soap scum. Okay, and you want to get right into that drain. Don't forget to rinse. And then finish up with a Windex. Okay, you wipe it off with a cleaning cloth, a new cleaning cloth that's dry. Okay, wiping all surfaces. And then this is a polishing cloth. So you can see here that there's some streaks even after drying. And this polishing cloth, it's a smoother cloth and it will just take away all those streaks, leaving a nice shine. So when you walk in the kitchen, you automatically see it's clean, it's shiny, the job's been well done. Okay, so starting in the bathroom, you put on your gloves to protect yourself. And you start from top to bottom like any other room. So you clean the vanity on the top using your wet cloth, then your dry cloth. And then when you're cleaning the mirror, use your Windex and dry it off with the clean cloth. Here you'll see there's still some streaks. So keep wiping until you don't see any wet spots. Then you're going to polish with your polishing cloth, and that will make sure that there's no streaks at all and it's nice and clean. Okay, now remove everything off of the counter, and this is our bathroom cleaner. Okay, and it's put into a smaller container that actually spritz out. Okay, and again you wipe the lip, the back lip, the counter, around the taps. And when you're doing around the taps, there may be some buildup, so you can use a little toothbrush or even another brush to go around and try to get that off. If there's a large amount of soap scum, you can also use the apple cider vinegar with dish cleaner, and that will remove any soap scum. Make sure that you get in between the handles, those small places. Finish it off with some Windex, wipe it with a dry cloth, and then finish it with your finishing cloth after you're done drying it. Okay, so the shower. Again, like anything else, you start at the top. And it's easier if you actually get right into the shower. So you start at the top and you work your way down. Okay, working way down to the sides and getting all the ledges. There can be some buildup on the ledges. And if you have any showers where there's lots of soap scum, again, the apple cider vinegar and dish soap works wonderfully, especially on glass. And then don't forget the drains. Get right inside the drain. Okay, and then all the fixtures as well, you're going to want to clean. You're going to want to finish it off with some Windex and your finishing cloth. And the shower head, you want to make sure that you get that well. And then with the toilet, you're going to start again at the top, wiping that off, work your way down, making sure that you get the handle, the sides, and then the lid, okay, at the back of the lid, the top of the lid, okay. And you see here there's a little bit of residue left behind. So you might want to take a second cloth and just go over it again, okay, another dry one, and it will help collect all those little like fuzz balls that are left. Okay, yes, you want to make sure that you get the bottom. And around to the back, there's lots of dust that collects there. It's hard for people to bend down and get there. The inside of the lid, the rim of the seat, okay, underneath the seat, and then you're going to want to get the top of the toilet actual bowl. You can use more cleaner as you need it. And then lastly, you clean inside the bowl, getting underneath that ledge and then working your way down. Okay, so removing your gloves, take 2 fingers on the inside, pull it off, bunch it up in your other hand, and then with your clean hand, pull off the other glove so it's wrapping up the 2 gloves. Okay, so when the first person's finished with either the bathrooms or the kitchen, then you're going to start with dusting. And with dusting, like anything else, you start top to bottom. So that would be with ceiling fans. The first time you're cleaning a ceiling fan, you're going to have to wipe it. Okay, so that entails wiping each blade. Then you're going to wipe the actual body of the ceiling fan. And then you'll finish by wiping the light covers. Okay, then the next time you go to clean that ceiling fan, especially if it's a weekly client, you don't have to wipe it, you can actually just use the 360 duster. Okay, and then once you're done dusting that, then you work your way down, you dust the furniture, and you end with the baseboards. Okay, setting up the vacuum. So you're going to start with unclipping each side and pressing the button on the front, removing the motor of the vacuum, and filling up the water canister. So when you're filling up the water canister, you want to make sure that you don't overfill it. Okay, you want to fill it right up to that bump in the middle. If you overfill it, it's going to actually damage the vacuum. So putting it back in, you want the spout at the front where the button is. Okay, and then you put the motor back on and clip each side. Now to remove or put on extensions onto the hose, you just push that button and remove, or to